Welcome to another episode of Void City Customs. I wanted to return to a custom that I started but never finished until yesterday, which is Sportsmaster. So I saw his video go up last week and I thought I would return to his hockey stick. Now his hockey stick had a taped on sculpt which was the same color as the stick itself. I thought it looked terrible. It was very thick. I sanded all of that off and then I wrapped it in tape. Now I had this tape originally, which is medical tape, and this stuff is very thin. There's also another kind that I think we have, which is it's kind of plastic. It's very shiny. I didn't want to use that either. So instead, what I wanted was this stuff, which is climbing tape. And I know that I had some, and I checked 2 gym bags, and I asked a friend, and he couldn't find his. I couldn't find mine. So I bought a new roll. This was only a couple of bucks. I cut some very thin strips off. You can see kind of along the edge there. Cut a couple of very thin strips off, and then wrapped the stick after sanding it down. So I dremeled the height down to the stick width for both the top and the bottom, and then I just wrapped it. And I had tried it with the medical tape a few weeks ago. I don't remember how long I've actually had Sportsmaster, but I tried it with the medical tape originally, and this stuff is super thin. It took multiple passes to cover the whole thing because you could still kind of see the stick through it until maybe the 3rd layer, and then it looked okay. But the other thing is it kind of blends into itself, so it didn't have the hard edge that I wanted, like that there. And it also just looked kind of thick and padded rather than a stick wrapped in tape. So I undid that stuff yesterday, and I redid it with the climbing tape, and now I'm very satisfied with it. So there are other things that I have used tape for, and I guess I will do videos on those whenever it comes back up again. But like wrapping the hilt of an axe or sword, or weaponry. The NECA Ninja Turtles currently have, I think it's is it the Wanderer? One of them's got bandages on, and it's just like almost Sin City Marv style, just white rectangles of tape, and I'm like, this could be done differently. So I'm probably going to use tape for more stuff, and if I do, whenever that comes around, then I might do more videos with tape. But it's very sticky. It is fabricy. You could see kind of the texture in there. It's similar to, I would say, a duct tape, which has the strands in it. So it is fibrous, I would say. It's difficult to cut through. It took a few minutes to cut very thin strips. It was difficult, but I managed it, and now I'm very happy with the hockey stick. I will, now that I have this huge amount of tape, I will be using it on other figures as well. And when I do, maybe I'll do videos on those too. But the hockey stick, I would say, is done now. I'm very satisfied with this. Far better than the medical tape that was on there originally. I have a picture of that. I don't know if you can really tell the thickness from the picture, but you can see what the medical tape accomplished versus the climbing tape. But this I'm very satisfied with.